The Houston Astros are taking on the Texas Rangers this late afternoon, early evening in game 4 of the American League Championship Series, and right now this game is on the move. This total has just been hit again to the over. There's no doubt this one looks like it's on the move to me. With the Astros and the Rangers this morning. I'm showing circa up to 8.5 over 25. I'm showing Bet Online now 8.5 over 27. It looks like here. As we get started with the show, to me, it looks like we have a major move here on the total. Even other books such as DraftKings and South Point that were hanging an 8.5 flat, they've moved to a juiced 8.5 here. Rich said, look, you got these bullpen issues from the night before. And Jamal's ready to chime in with his pick already. He says, give me Houston today to come back here and get this one with Verlander on the mound here. Ray here with his comment. Hello to Dre. I missed. Let me go all the way back. Here's, I don't know, Dwight was saying if that was his pick already. Yeah, I'm sure it is for Dwight. And here comes Fernando. Rangers money line. Black Hall Bullies ready to roll with the first 5 under. I love when you guys come in. I mean, I got my handicap. Get you some stats here. Get rolling with the information. But, man, when I can just kind of piggyback off you guys ready to roll with your picks, I'll just roll with it. Dre's on the Houston money line. Yep. And let's see, any more? Okay, let's bring back the banner here. Let's update it. Like I said, there's no doubt this has been a move here within the last few minutes. The line services noted the move. Just want to see what I can see at Bet Online directly here. All right. And yeah, Rangers about $1.15 still. Let's make sure there. Yeah, it looks like Bovada's actually moved it to kind of close to a pick'em here now in this one between the Astros and the Rangers. All right, Justin Verlander's got a 3-1 record with a 1.05 ERA in his last 4 starts. Houston 8-5 with Verlander so far since he came over to the team. Houston has gone under in 3 of Verlander's last 4 starts. Houston now 10-14 here as we get ready for game number 5. What did I say? Did I say Ace says Phillies money line? We'll get to that one in just a moment, Ace. Sorry about that. For Jordan Montgomery, he's been pretty terrific as well. In fact, Montgomery really at a career moment for him with his performance over the last month or so, I would say. In his last 7 starts, Montgomery, a 4-0 record with a 1.42 ERA. Rangers just 7-7 in his last 14 starts, but obviously in the playoffs, it's been nice, 3-0. And the Rangers have gone under in 5 of his last 6 starts. My man Rich mentioned the bullpen and the Rangers.
System play.
13 1/3 innings pitched in the last 2 games. Nathan says he's leaning to the Astros. Hope you get to where you're going, Nathan. It is the postseason. I don't want you leaning. I want you in there. But I know that still hard to pull the trigger sometimes, even in the biggest games. If anything, it really, you know, I think we're all guilty of it a little bit. Of course, I'm giving you out a free pick, and I'm going to have a premium and I'm guilty of it, right? Because we want to play the biggest games. But the reason why we can feel a little bit more comfortable in playing the biggest game, right? Like you'd think a premium, like maybe it's just a regular season game, like the information that you get, it may be even better in the regular season for premium pay or your best picks or your biggest bets, right? Because of all the factors involved. But at least with the postseason in all sports and why you're going to fire on is you have all the information. They're the biggest games, and so it's the most covered game. You're not missing too much. So you're gonna, and we all want to play the biggest game. I mean, come on. That was just a little betting philosophy, I think, there. Uh, so 13 and a third innings for the Rangers in the last two games, 10 innings for Houston in the last two games, right? So, and the runs just starting, to get away there is what, you know, the way that I think everybody's kind of looking at it and why that total maybe is on the move here in this one. All right, I think you guys have chimed in enough. And Montgomery, 2-0 with a 1.88 ERA in four playoff starts. And all right, guess I've got to make the call. You guys have chimed in, and now I'm Terrell said a few more picks here. It looks like Terrell says, "Give me the Rangers on the run line." Verlander will get hit hard today in this one. And Blake comes in. Hey, Darren, always great to see you. And Blake says, I like under in the first 5 innings, and he likes the Astros on the money line. Just feels like a lot of, this solo on the Astros here. So, all right. Well, it's been, a road dominated series. We know that. And in this 2-3-2 format, what could possibly happen here with Verlander? The Astros bats 18 runs in the two games, man. Uh, boy. All right. Well, I'm going to be a little contrarian here, and I'm going to take the under. I know what you guys are saying, but I've got this one going under tonight, especially if this one's on the move. Could it get to 9 even here today? Not yet, but man, that thing is juiced, and it makes it a little cheaper to buy it up. So I feel a little bit contrarian in the chat here, kind of coming in on the under, but at least I have two very strong, two starters that are pretty hot right now, no doubt about it. Yeah, we're in Texas where we've seen all these runs come in. I remember the first two, basically the first two, 2 runs in the opener. Uh, remember, so I'm on the under as my free play here, and uh, especially with that on a little bit of run. I know I got to get those starters a little bit deep. Black Hall Bully says it's got to 9 at my book. That's why I wanted to see a live line here if I could. All right, I can't keep us waiting. Oh, Nathan, of course. I mean, today's kind of a day off for a lot of people on sports betting land. All right, let's keep it moving. Dre's on the under. You guys got your plays in. I'm going under. Like I said, there's no doubt these, look at these two games so far. 13 runs in each of these first two games in Texas. but I've got to try the under, and you guys are too. So I hope hope we're all right. Hope I'm following you guys. I don't want to. I'm not going to blame you guys. We're in it on the under.